Yes, sir. Making sure the levels are good. Making sure my hair, see, I be doing too much. What's up, man? What's up, everybody? I'm gonna let the beat rock a little bit, just make sure all the levels are good. I think we're finally getting to that point to where we're not having as many technical difficulties as we once were. You know what I mean? Alright, make sure everything looks good. I believe it does. Let me... Should I start messing with stuff? Alright, there we go. I like that. A lot better. Alright, man. Let's turn this music down. Welcome in to your Dallas unofficial Dallas Mavericks pregame show. Shout out to everybody, man. I hope y'all having a good one as we get set up and ready for this game today against the Indiana Pacers versus your Dallas Mavericks. Hopefully it is going to be a better outing, a better scenario today, as opposed to what the hell happened against the Los Angeles Lakers, which I do want to share. I do want to share my thoughts on that debacle of a game that transpired Sunday afternoon. And, I ain't feeling this song to be able to talk about it. So let's get into the detective music, and let's not even waste time. Let's get straight into one of my favorite segments, is the Beneath the Surface segment. All right, man. So here is my main issue with what the hell happened for the Dallas Mavericks versus the Los Angeles Lakers. It was disgusting. It was not fun. I think it definitely took a little bit out of everybody's excitement of the team. It definitely ruined some vibes. It definitely had an impact on certain things in that manner. And it wasn't fun. You had a 27-point lead. Everything was working for you. And going into having such a massive lead, you didn't even have Luka in the game. You were up by like 12, 14 with Luka in the game. And then you pushed the lead to 27. And I'm like, dang, that's not even with Luka back in the game. Luka gets back in the game, and unfortunately, it's not like I enjoy saying this, but it's like Luka got back in the game, and then let's be completely honest, it's like Luka got back in that game when we were up 25, 26, 27, and instead of like being focused on adding to the lead, he was complaining a lot to the referees. Credit to Jared Vanderbilt for making him feel like that. Making him feel uncomfortable. And that's what Jared Vanderbilt did. He made Luka feel uncomfortable. That's part of the issue that happened Sunday. There's another layer to that entire debacle that happened Sunday. If we must talk about it, Jason Kidd was a part of that debacle on Sunday. And this is where it gets real difficult for me, because I am a Jason Kidd fan. I do think Jason Kidd can work here. It's just tough. It's very, very tough to stomach the consistency and the reluctance to be able to make the right decisions, the right calls, the right substitutions, the right rotations, and starting the right players. Man, I don't even know. And it's like, man, I hope that this is like a master plan that he's thinking of. Like, hey, I got this master plan, guys. Y'all just need to shut up and let it manifest. I need to let these guys fail during the season so we know how to succeed in the playoffs. And And I wish there was a little bit more transparency when it comes to things like that, but there really isn't. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you don't feel like there's a lot of transparency from a Mavs fan to the organization, right? But Jason Kidd was 90% of the fault as to why we lost Sunday. And the other 10%, Luka Doncic. Let's be honest. The dude, in certain points of the game, he was definitely not locked in. He was too focused on the refs. And yeah, you could say, oh, well, when he's scoring 60 points, he's focused on the refs. That too. That's a very great rebuttal. But in a game like this, when you're up 27, the last thing you should be worried about is the refs. Like, you should be worried about adding to the lead, protecting the lead continuously to score on them. When you're up by 20, 25 and scoring 60, the last thing I want to see you doing is worry about the refs. When you down and like, it's just tough. And I hate criticizing Luka, but that is a fair criticism. But Jason Kidd, when he says, I am not the savior, I'm just out there watching like you guys. All right, bro. No, you're not, dogs. You are the head coach for the Dallas Mavericks, and at this point, you can't be doing those things anymore. You can't be playing around as if this team is not trying to win a championship. You can't act as if it's acceptable to allow them to fail so egregiously. And he did that. He went about it as if it was okay to do that. Am I going to hold him to the fire? I would. Do I think he's cooked? I think so. And that's a very knee-jerk reaction. But that's just how I felt. And I wanted to just get that off of my chest because this pregame show is about good vibes, right? So let's get into the good vibes. All right, man. So the good thing about it is we had a bad loss. It is what it is. We move on. And we turn the page and we move on to the next opponent. And the next opponent is the Indiana Pacers. And as we do here on TGK TV, we do several segments. And let's get straight into the first segment of the day. And before then, we're going to get into the chats, your comments, because y'all are what gets this show flowing and going. We're going to get into all of that. I'm also show you my underdog bet for tonight. And we're going to have fun, man. We got about an hour left before the game starts. So we're going to get you through this hour to kill an hour's worth of your time prior to game time, man. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show, comment, participate, leave a like. Leave a like, man. That's all I ask. Just, get your little phone a little bit and go hit the like button. That's all I ask, man. Just hit the like button. And then we just gonna have a good time here. So let's get straight into. Oh dang! I haven't updated that. Look at how back that goes. Jesus, I didn't even update that. Oh damn! It's the Pacers, dogs. There we go. Let's get into the Pacers and Mavs matchup. Let me put the other music. I'm tripping. All right, let's go straight into the window. And before doing so, dang, I ain't even read none of these comments. Let me go back, man. I'm sorry. Dang, I'm tripping. I had to get into my little soliloquy. You know what I'm saying, how it goes. What's up, Lyles? What's good, man? He said, what up, TGK? Last one was hard to stomach. You probably posted that before I even went on my little soliloquy, but yes, hard to stomach was the greatest definition of that loss. It's like Jason Kidd just allowed the team to just give up 16-5 runs over and over and over, no timeout, and acted as if he's not the savior. Like, bro, come on, dog. That's not how you coach. What's up, bro? We talk Mavs in the building. You already know. Salute, bro. You good, bro? Yes, sir. All right, man. Let's get straight back into what we're about to do. Let's get into the window over here. And in said window, we're going to take a look at our opponent for tonight, the Indiana Pacers. And we're going to see what these guys got going on over there in Indiana. Have I been paying close attention to the Pacers? Did I not click their name? I was about to say, damn, they're 27 and 35. I thought they'd be a lot better, but they are not. So let's go ahead and let's look into their schedule. No, I don't want to look at their schedule. I want to look at their stats. Let's look at their stats, man. Let's see who we got to worry about tonight. Oh, okay. Look at Tyrese Halliburton, man. Shout out to Tyrese, man. What a crazy trade they pulled off to get Tyrese. Definitely do that trade 10 times out of 10 times. Either way, Tyrese leads his team in points. He's averaging 19 and a half. Miles Turner is leading the league. What am I saying? Leading this team in rebounds with eight flat. Tyrese leading the team with 10 assists, 10.2 assists, leading the team with 1.7 steals, and then Miles Turner leading the team with 2.3 blocks a game. 2.3 blocks, bro. Wow. Again, one of your point leaders is 19.8 by Tyrese, 18.1 by Miles Turner, 17.4 by Buddy Hield, and 17.3 by Benedict Mathurin. And Aaron Nesmith at 9.7, and Jalen Smith at 9. Chris Duarte, dang, I thought he'd be doing. I would think he'd be getting a lot more minutes. He's not. That's interesting. They got James Johnson on the team. George Hill way down here. Jeez. Who else they got? Isaiah Jackson, Daniel Theis. I can see him getting in this game and getting hella rebounds on us. Jalen Smith, I know he's a bit of a problem on the boards whenever he is on the court. And yeah, man, they got solid players. The record doesn't say that they are too solid of a team. So when it comes to the Dallas Mavericks, let's look at what this Indiana Pacers, what they average points per game wise. So the Indiana Pacers are 27 and 35. They are in the 12th position in the Eastern Conference. They are scoring 115 points per game while giving up 117 points per game. In their last 10 games, they are 3-7, and they have a negative 2.4 in the point differential department. So in the scheme of things, this is a poor team. Look at their away record. Their away record is 9 wins to 20 losses. Let's see what their record is. It doesn't show against the Western Conference, but yeah, man, they are poor on the road. And you look at your Dallas Mavericks, other than having that horrible loss against the Lakers, they are 20-11 at home. They score 113 points per game while giving up 112. And they said the Mavs defense wasn't going to be a good defense. They only gave up 111 to the Lakers. I mean, I thought we were going to be giving up 150, but that's neither here nor there, apparently, because that doesn't fit the people's narrative, right? So we are facing a team that we should definitely beat today. I know there's rumblings that Mr. Maxi Kleber may be returning today. So we shall see, man. That's going to be interesting to see. I do hope that he returns. And let me pull up another window over here to see if he is coming back. But apparently they're saying he is. Apparently. So let's go ahead and let's get back to... Let's get back to the scene, man. Let's get back to the scene. That is your matchup for today. Oh, crap, man. Let me get caught up on the comments. Oh, man. My guy, Coy, you a special one, dog. I appreciate it, man. It really means a lot every time you do leave a super chat. It means the world, dog. Appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all clap it up for Coy, man. You don't have to be doing it, but you do it, and I appreciate it, man. Left a $5, a $4.99 donation. TGK, Maxi back. Yeah, I hope so. We definitely about to double check that here in a second for sure. But I'm excited to see Maxi back because I do think in some kind of weird capacity, it leads to Christian Wood getting more minutes that we've been asking for that he should be getting regardless if Maxi is back or not. But yeah, man, I do hope Maxi is back today. Where we at? Truth. What's up, man? He said, yeah, hit the like button, y'all. Yes, sir. Y'all, come on, man. That is a
major key
to get this show up and running and getting it to more viewers, more Mavs fans out there. So I appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Halfway, yes, sir. He said, yeah, that Lakers game had me quiet and mean mugging everyone for 2 days straight. Bro, going into the week with that kind of loss, I don't give a damn what Jason Kidd says. You cannot allow your team to just take a loss like that and then be like, yeah, you know, we could use this as an opportunity to learn from. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Like, do that in the first 10 games of the season because that's what you did. This is, come on, man. And it's like the only way I could convince myself to say, hey, Jason Kidd's gonna figure it out is because he has a master plan. That's the only thing that is, but he's cooked. Jason Kidd is cooked. King's in the building. What's up, my guy? That TGK. Yes, sir. I need to get the We Talk Mavs fellas up in here one day where we do a pregame show together. That is what we need to do one of these days. But I know they be working late, and so one day I'll be able to get them on here for sure. Probably, I don't know, maybe a weekend. I don't know. Rich Case, what's up, everybody? What's up, Richard? Good to see you here, sir. G2 says, I'm not worried. These games are like dress rehearsal. It definitely is. This is the type of games where you get to mix and match and figure things out. But I would love to see like Christian Wood, Kyrie, and Luka starting, and especially Josh Green as well. No, it was good, TGK. What did they end up saying about LaMarcus? I know that was like almost 2 weeks ago. That was it. I guess for the sake of like not embarrassing him and saying, oh, we're not gonna bring him onto the team, they just kind of let the story die. But I didn't buy too much into it. I think they just wanted to see what he had, and they probably didn't see much. And we're just like, all right, you want to kind of help coach kind of deal. But they haven't said anything about it. I'll probably look into it, see if there's any kind of report on it, but I haven't seen anything. Rich K says, who you think wins coaching battle? Oh, good point. Good point, sir. Sir. We're going to keep that. That is going to be the first one on the over-under segment. Rick Carlisle or Jason Kidd tonight. I'm drinking water with lemon. I'm trying to like clean up all this stuff, man. I'm trying to cut weight, dogs. Rich K says the NBA doesn't want defense. Thought Kidd finally understood that. He didn't understand it, man. He just wanted us to lose this game for whatever reason. And here's a twisted way of the way I look at it, right? He was like, you know what? Let the Lakers sell their souls to win this game. Because LeBron's going to hurt himself or AD's going to hurt himself, and then they're going to cost themselves a playoff. And then you saw what happened. That's my only silver lining. That he's just like, you know what? Let's take these guys out, let them kill themselves to get this one little win, and then, we'll be good to go. So, I don't know. The twisted way to look at it, right? Koi a legend. Yes, he is, sir. Yes, he is. He is valuable. Yeah, Maxey. I believe you're talking about Maxey. Maxey is definitely valuable. So I do want to take a look into that and see if Maxey is going to be coming back officially. So let me go pull it up and see what my Twitter sources are saying. As it loads up, let's see if there is anything. Nothing else. Max always 30 points by team. It is Luka Doncic's birthday today too, guys. Also says Maxey is back. All right, so where's the Mavs PR guy? Mavs PR Twitter. This is a Twitter I follow for all that important information. If y'all don't follow this, y'all definitely need to go check it out. Oh, yes it is. Oh, crap, man. Here we go. Hey, major bag alert, guys. Major bag alert. Get hype, guys, because finally, the chosen one, the Dallas Mavericks chosen son, Maxi Kleber, right hamstring tear, will be available for tonight's game against the Indiana Pacers, man. I like this. The NBA is in trouble. Uh-oh, Maxi Taxi. I used to pray for times like this. Yes, sir. Maxi's back, dog. Uh-oh, we cooking. Look at that. I used to pray for times like this. Ah, man. Twitter's great. All right, enough of that. Let's get back to. All right, as you can tell, man, I'm trying to keep us hyped. Trying to, make sure things are going well here. All right, so let's get off of that. Let's get straight into the where the hell's that? Let's get into the keys to victory. All right, keys to victory. I want to see Maxi Kleber get about 10 to 12 minutes tonight. I don't want to see them pushing him early on. I do want to see Christian Wood start to get to that 25 to 30 minute mark, man. I don't understand the whole issues with holding him back. But as far as like the X's and O's, this is going to have to be a Luka Doncic game where where he dominates the entire game. I would like to see that. But I would also like to see where Kyrie is a little bit more aggressive. So, yeah, I'm asking for the superstars to be superstars tonight. They got Buddy Hield. They got Benedict. They got Halliburton. I think the other guy, obviously Miles Turner. So that Miles Turner is going to be a bit of an issue when it comes to like driving into the paint. So, yeah, it's probably going to lead to having wide open shots when you think of it. So, I don't think Miles Turner is a great perimeter defender if we're talking about guarding Kyrie or Luka. So it'd probably be best to get him in space. So we're gonna have to play 5 out. So and that's what I'm saying. Like tonight's the type of game you don't need to start Dwight Powell. I'm being 1,000% serious. This is the night where you don't have to start him. I think we need to start getting to the point where we get away from Mr. Dwight Powell himself and start playing Christian Wood more. Start playing Markieff Morris more. I mean, I'm on that train. Start utilizing these other players and stop relying so much on Mr. Dwight Powell so much. Because if you remember the game against the Lakers, we just kept him out there far too long. And when you keep someone out there far too long that is not producing for you, not in points, not in being an offensive threat, not in the sense of being a lockdown defender, what are you really doing? And at what point are you really helping your team? So for tonight, I think it's going to be really important to see what Kyrie can do in space against a Miles Turner or even against a Buddy Hield. I would really like to see Kyrie be more aggressive tonight. I think against the Lakers, he had about 3-4 wide open shots. I'm talking about wide open shots and didn't drain any of them. And Luka was definitely bothered by Vanderbilt. So when it comes against the Pacers, I don't think they have a defender that is as lengthy, as disruptive as Vanderbilt. This is also a Tuesday night game. The intensity of the game will not be as high as it was Sunday. And so I do think the Mavs should be able to win this game. A lot of continuing to push the pace against this team. You look at how much they scored. They score 115 and give up 117. So for the Mavericks, it's going to be a mixture of all those things. It's just, again, utilize your star talent and find the open guys. And especially if you got Miles Turner isolated out there, with Kyrie and Luka, it's going to be buckets, bro. Buckets all day. Noe Rodriguez says, how many minutes you think Maxi will get tonight? Like 10, 15? Yeah, you assumed whatever I was about to say. 1,000% agree. I would not want to push him too much. Give him like 10, 12, 15 if needed. But yeah, you want to start him out slow, get him back into the thick of things because there's no point to rush him back. We're going to need him in the playoffs. And in the playoffs, that's when I would like to see him for 25 to 20 minutes. I think that is best for Maxi. When you give him the 30 to 35 minutes, you're asking for injury for Maxi Kleber and everything that he has to do at the size that he is at. Eric Draven was good, man. He says, how much pressure do you think the media and fans have placed on Maxi with all of the lack of defense talk? Here's how I look at it. I look at it from the sense that if you have Maxi back, it allows Christian Wood to be out there. And I'm looking at it as if you get more Christian Wood minutes, you get a better opportunity to win. And Maxi Kleber is what allows your defense to kind of rely on him to protect the rim. Because for some reason, as high as Dwight Powell can jump and dunk and do all this stuff, Dwight Powell can't rebound and Dwight Powell can't block. It's so sad. But for some reason, Maxi Kleber knows how to get to a blocking position and affect the shot. For some reason, Christian Wood knows how to get in a blocking position and affect the shot. And I'm not saying that Christian Wood is a lockdown defender, but he did have a block against Anthony Davis. Tell me one block that Dwight Powell got against the Lakers Sunday. Even Tim Hardaway Jr. had a block against LeBron James. I'm just saying, if we're talking about defense, there's not much difference in comparison to Dwight Powell and Christian Wood. But when we're talking about offense and being a threat, it's a whole different ballgame, bro. Whole different ballgame. So I don't think it's much about the pressure. I think it's just having another guy that is better than Dwight Powell, and Maxi Kleber is better than Dwight Powell. Lau says Luka might drop 60 on him tonight for his birthday. We let another good perspective I did not take into account. I am starting to have issues with how I think the game sometimes. Like, I'm glad we're doing this here because it allows me to be like, you know what, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a matter of fact, if y'all don't mind, humor me for a second, guys. Humor me for a second. Let's go to the window right quick. Let's go to the... Damn, I got two songs going at the same time. Ghetto. All right, here we go. Let's turn this one down. All right, so I want to make a little lineup. All right, let's make a little lineup. Let's make a pick'em lineup. So... as this loads, as you can see over here, I have a little measly $5 to bet. If y'all are into doing this, I don't recommend this at all, but I do have a code in the description if y'all are into that. I think you get kind of bonus for signing up. I'm gonna take Luka higher on points easily. Let's see what else we got out here. About Kyrie. 25 points. Dang. I don't know what I want to get for Kyrie. I say Kyrie gets higher than 4.5 rebounds. I like that. Also, if y'all like saving gas and stuff like that, I also have a link in the description below for gas on Upside. That stuff is like pretty cool. Damn, I got like 50 cents off of a gallon the other day. And you basically add it up and accumulates and all that good stuff. So let's see some other Mavericks. Show me Mavericks. All right, let's look at the other Mavericks players. That's it. You know how many Mavericks players y'all give me? All right. Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton, 18. That dude averages almost 20, so we'll take the 18. What about his points? No, give me the points and rebounds. Yeah, give me points and... give me points and rebounds. I feel like he'll get rebounds. What about assists? What is this? 9 assists? Nah, give me points and rebounds. It's a risky bet. Miles Turner, 2.5 blocks. Bro, he getting more than that, dogs. Miles Turner getting more than 2.5 blocks plus steals. That is a steal of a bet right here. Definitely getting higher than that. Buddy Hield. 3.5 3-pointers made, sir. I don't like that. That's too much. Aaron Nesmith. He is a problem on the boards, if I remember correctly. NBA. Again, this is just one of these little extra segments that I like adding because I want to make a $5 bet. I want y'all to see my thought process and how I am going to fail at making a lineup. I'm about to jump back into these comments here in a second. But I want to see something right quick. If my internet could speed the hell up here in a sec. I think it can. All right. Dang. Benedict. I think Benedict gets over 4 rebounds. That's 5 players. I bet. Let's go. Put my amount. I'm gonna put $5. It's 0 insurance. I want to make $100 out of this $5 bet. Let me let y'all know what I picked. I picked Luka over 31.5 points, Kyrie over 4.5 rebounds, Tyrese Halliburton over 22 points and rebounds combined, Miles Turner over 2.5 blocks and steals combined, and Benedict over 4.0 rebounds. So That is my bet. $5. Submit it. Confirm it. And we in there. We in there like swimwear. All right. Let's get back to the scene, guys. Let's get back to the comments, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Lau says, don't expect too much out of Maxey. He needs to get his groove back, and he's on minutes restriction. Yep. I definitely am keeping my expectations at bay, 100%. Ocha says, non-start Dwight Powell. What are you on? I'm just saying, man. I'm tired of it, dogs. I'm tired of it. Your laughing emoji tells me you're tired of it too. We lose this one, it's funnier. More slightly right, yeah. I didn't get to catch his watch along the other day against the Lakers. So I can only imagine how it was. I probably need to go back and catch the second half of his live. Luka Doncic is in the building. He says, happy birthday to me. It's my birthday. Sing it, TGK. Happy birthday to you. And then
stop it. Get some help.
That Michael Jordan says you can't sing the rest of the thing. King says Luka and Kai combined for 100 points. Best out. Damn. 100? Sir. Nick says, what's good, man? Nick says you should go over and over under, see Woods minutes 30. Bro, it's gonna be under. I'd bet money on it. If he goes over 30 minutes tonight, I'd be so happy. If he plays more than 30 minutes, Mavs win. If not, Mavs lose. That could be definitely a potential, a real reality here, guys, when it comes to how many minutes Wood plays. He definitely needs to get up there, bro, over 25 or 30. Ocha says, moment of silence for my fantasy team going into the playoffs. Down Zion, Melo, Fox, and Clark. Fox is hurt. Damn. That is a lot of key players I have out, bro. Melo having that breaking his ankles. Fuck. You hate to see players go down, but part of the game, unfortunately. Bruh, Maxey dropping 7. Luka, come on now. 70 what? 70 points? Come on now. All right, man, let's get back into this. Let's go ahead and start my favorite segment of the night. As y'all know it, we know it. It is the over-under segment. Yes, sir. Over-under segment. Let's go ahead. Let's start the first poll of the night. First poll of the night is all right, guys, y'all go. I want to see how y'all vote on this. Who coaches better? And I mean by tonight. Who coaches better tonight? Kid or Rick? Y'all go ahead and let me know. Now Snack says the line at Wendy's wild right now. Oh, you at Wendy's. What you gonna order, bro? You gonna get that triple Dave's burger? Damn, I'm getting hungry now. That's what I get for trying to eat so clean, bro. It makes my urges for like bad food go crazy. Nick says, is Maxey playing? He is available tonight. They did not say he's playing, but he is available to play tonight. So we shall see. 77, yeah. Maxey playing today on my birthday. I do hope to see Maxey on that court tonight. That would be a sight to see. It'd be a nice sight to see, to be honest. Again, in this over-under segment, if you are watching, there is a poll in the comment section where you go and vote on the poll that I got there. Right now is who coaches better tonight, Jason Kidd or Rick Carlisle. I go ahead and sound off. And while you at it, if you got a split second and you haven't liked the video, definitely leave a like. I noticed there was a video, I didn't tell anyone to like it and no one liked it. And then the next video, I kind of made the alert, hey, y'all, you don't mind going and like the video, and the likes are completely different. So, and I find myself doing that too whenever I'm watching live streams. Like, if I'm not reminded, I'm not gonna like it. But I just hate to ask for it. But if y'all don't mind, dogs, like, This is what comes with being a YouTuber. You know, you just kind of ask for what you want, right? I like it. All right, Richard K says, how much do ads go for in Dallas? Maybe a front page. I don't know, bro. I'm not in Dallas right now. I hope to move back one of these days, but I would imagine in Dallas, because where I used to work at, for a billboard was ridiculous. I don't know how much an ad would go for. A little bit cheaper, but I don't know if it's much more cheaper. That'd be interesting. I wouldn't know. That's something definitely interesting to look into. Nick says, my heart says kid, but my brain says Rick. Hold on. Dang, where's it at? There we go. I got something for you. Trying to see if I can get this. Yeah, there we go. We in trouble now. Hold on. Hold on. This is live in effect selecting a sound out of nowhere. 2 for $6 spicy McChicken, did it myself. I actually got some chicken in the freezer. That's probably what I'm gonna be cooking tonight. But if Rick Carlisle outcoaches Jason Kidd tonight, this is what we're gonna have to play tonight in honor of Rick Carlisle.
Draco. Sauce. Ricky Morty. Rick. Yeah, Ricky Morty.
All right, let me stop before I get demonetized. I don't know if y'all remember that song that Soulja Boy did, the Rick and Morty. The Rick. All right, man. Let's see where we at with the poll. The poll says 57% of y'all, after 7 votes, say that Jason Kidd is going to coach better tonight against Rick Carlisle. That's kind of crazy considering how bad Jason Kidd has been coaching. But shout out to everybody and the optimism that y'all have with Jason Kidd. I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure he does too. So shout out to everybody. I mean, I hope that is the case, and I hope that is the case moving forward. But man, no more lessons, Jason Kidd. Enough of the lessons. Had enough of that. All right, next poll. Let's get to this next poll. They would. Actually, I'm gonna make this a little bit more realistic, right? Or. All right, y'all let me know if Seawood gets over. Let me know. This next poll is about Seawood's minutes. Y'all let me know if he gets over 26 and a half minutes tonight. 26 and a half minutes tonight. Y'all go ahead and go in that chat and vote over or under. And that is something that we can kind of keep a track on to see how many minutes he does get tonight. And if he gets over 25, a lot of the times I feel very confident that we can win. But if he gets under, I don't know, man. You need him out there against a Miles Turner, because Miles Turner is going to be waiting in the paint for you to go in there, and he's going to block your ish. You know what I'm saying? So definitely would like to see him get around that number. Rick come back, LOL. I never understood the Rick Carlisle hate within the MAVS fan base. He's the one who got the hardware, and Kidd doesn't have one yet. I would rebuttal a little bit, right? Rick Carlisle had to unleash the reins to Jason Kidd on the basketball court. So Jason Kidd not only was an extension of the head coach with Rick Carlisle during the 2011 run, Jason Kidd could basically say he already won one as a coach and a player. Because if you remember early on when Jason Kidd got to Dallas, there was issues between him and Rick, because Jason Kidd's like, just let me call the plays. Like, why you always want to call every single play going down the court? So they had to definitely kind of put a little bit of that, hard conversations. One kind of sacrifices a little bit and compromises a little bit. That way they can make this thing work. And they did that. Now, I'm not saying I hate Rick Carlisle. I don't. I'm forever grateful for him being able to cultivate a winning environment and give us a championship. But his last couple of years, there's been certain decisions that he made that I was just like, nah, it's not working anymore, the way he's been coaching. And we can say the same thing about Jason Kidd. This is his second year, and how would I put it? Depending on what Jason Kidd does this playoffs, I'd be on one side of how I'd feel about it, but right now, I'm not on the best side of Jason Kidd. I feel like he cooked, right? He's cooked. But I don't know. I just hope that he kind of changes that around. But there's no Rick Carlisle hate here. And I hope that's not the case with the Mavs fan. No, he says, Nick, that's how I feel. People always talk trash about Rick, but he brought the only ship to the Mavs. Agreed. Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure there's nothing but appreciation for Rick Carlisle. I just think it was, having back-to-back exits in the playoffs and then not having... I mean, you got to think about it, bro. In 2014, he took the Spurs to a Game 7 with a roster that shouldn't have taken them to a Game 7, but he did that. And yes, we can say there's a lot of shortcomings. Yes, he couldn't develop Jalen Brunson earlier. He couldn't develop, our other players that we had. I think Josh Green too, right? Did we have Josh Green? Yeah, we had Josh Green under Rick Carlisle. So there's a lot of things that Rick Carlisle does not like a younger group. He likes more of your veterans. So it was just getting to the point where we were changing the dynamic, and it was time. And he wanted to go back to Indiana, and that's what happened. So there's no hate. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be. Richard says, I'm thinking add for who we want this offseason, and we don't want piss off everyone. Who you want to add this offseason? Let me know, Richard. Who is achievable in getting this offseason? Next, rebuke by saying Rick Carlisle move of putting JJ in the starting lineup in the finals was a checkmate. Very, very, very great rebuttal. Very great rebuttal. And I give you the floor. But maybe Kidd also had an input for that move. I don't know. I mean, Jason Kidd was starting the majority of that playoff run. And I do think Jason Kidd is what helped us get past and overcoming the Portland Trailblazers when we had that debacle of a loss where we lost a massive lead. And so having Jason Kidd's veteran leadership, because he's the one that's been to the finals several times, where Dirk was only there once. And the majority of the players I don't know who else was there at the time when you look at the team. So Jason Kidd was the one with the most experience going to the finals. So we definitely relied on it. And I'm not undermining his impact, but he definitely had an impact for sure. Rich K, I don't remember. Kidd was 37, got a ring. That explains his hang-up pussy. You something else, Richard. All right, man. After 7 votes, the Seawood minutes at 26.5. 57% of y'all. Man, we're on a 57% streak here. 57% of y'all are saying it's going to be under 26.5 minutes tonight. That is interesting. I would like to see him get more minutes. All right, man. Let's get into one last poll here. It is Luka's birthday. It's his birthday. He is slated for 31.5 points on Underdog, but I feel like he should get over. So we're gonna set this more towards his average, and y'all let me know if he gets over that. Luka birthday, 33.5 points. Can I fix this? No, I can't fix this. All right, so what I mean is 33.5 points. Does he get over 33.5 points, guys? Y'all let me know in the comments. I mean, in the poll below. Go ahead and vote and let me know, guys. All right, RC says Kidd doesn't seem that much different than Carlisle. Rick actually knows how to draw a play out of a timeout, though. Kidd doesn't. Only difference. Yep. That's the biggest difference. Unfortunately, it is a sad difference because I don't know what Jason Kidd's mindset behind that is. It's like he did that in Milwaukee too. Give the ball to Giannis in the middle of the floor and let him work. Give the ball to Luka on the left corner and let him work. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes you need to create a play, and that's how you win games. Like, a specific play can win you the game. So I would like to see Kidd develop that. I mean, he did that last year, or either Luka just carried it, but he's We got to come up with something better, man. Better plays in crunch time. That will lead to a lot more wins for us. Nick says, I think Kid just needs to lower his ego just a tad bit. Stop beefing with players. I think his beef with Seawood has cost his Mavs team potential top 3 seed.
Emotional damage.
Bro, what Jason Kidd did to start the season, the first 30 games, when we were 15-15, and I was doing my Mavs in 10, and had to endure creating these videos. Thankfully, I started doing these pregame shows, but doing those videos, I was like, bro, at a certain point, you have to start Seawood, because if you would have started him from the beginning in that Phoenix game, you would have won that game if you would have just kept Seawood in the game. Damn, that is like a recurring theme. If you would have just kept Seawood in the game, you win the game. You would have beat Phoenix in the home opener. Against these lesser teams like the Orlando Magic, Thunder, the Detroit Pistons, things like that. If you would have had Seawood in the game, you would have won. Not having Seawood in the game probably cost us anywhere between 8 to 10 games. 8 to 10 games. And 8 to 10 games can make a massive difference. All right, 10 is probably far-fetched, but 8 is very realistic. And I think 8 would have been it would have been a lot better place if we had 8 more wins on this team. 1,000% sure, bro. G-Daddy Media, what's up, man? He said, what up, my dude? What's good, chat? What's up, bro? I'm glad you made it. Definitely leave a like, man. You already know how it goes. Leave a like. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this this last poll here for the Luka birthday points. And 71% of y'all saying he gets over 35.5. 29% of y'all say he goes under. Interesting. For those that say under, what do y'all think Luka will score tonight? Let me know in the comments below. Be interesting to see what y'all think about that. Nick says Wood scored like 20-some straight points again. It was 16 straight points after the Suns made a bit of a run. And as he made that 16-point run, it takes him out of the game, bro. I'm just like, dogs, man. And it's still going on, bro. I don't get it. I don't get the beef. He says, I think Kid wants to give the players like Luka and Kyrie the freedom to do some magic like Rick eventually did with him on the 11 playoff run. I'm out of my lemon water. All right. I'm all over myself. Yeah, I'd really like to see Kyrie more involved in the offense. But here, think of it like this. In the game against the Lakers, Luka went to go sit down with like a 12-point lead. Quote me, estimating what I think it was. I think it was like 12. Kyrie is taking over the game second quarter, pushes the lead to like 26-27. I feel like we failed to forget about that, right? Kyrie helped push that lead. Let's be honest. Not necessarily by scoring, but by being a part of the flow of the game. I remember thinking to myself, like, damn, we're up by 26-27, and Luka's not even in the game yet. And Luka comes back in the game, and that's where it just started spiraling out of control. I'm not saying that it was his fault, but I'm kind of alluding to that, right? But if Luka came back into the game on point, focused, not complaining to the refs, and I know Vanderbilt was taking liberties on Luka. I ain't saying he had a reason not to complain. I would have been complaining too, but he was taken out of the game, and that's where Jason Kidd. And I know he's saying that we need to mature, but Jason, like, bro, timeout, dog. Timeout. Shoot him out, bro. In the game. Like, I don't want you to shoot him out to the media. Shoot him out in the game, bro, and switch it up. Change it up. Try to get this dub. Don't let us lose for no damn reason. Bro says Jason Terry 2 in 06. Yup. Jason Terry he didn't make it there. And who else in 06 made the championship with us? That was there in Perry, Dirk. I don't know who else remained out of that bunch. Pretty interesting. Yeah, Stackhouse was gone. Howard was gone. Eric Dampier was on the other team. Kevin Harris was gone. Marquise Daniels gone. Yeah. About all good name right now. Next, I want to change my vote to under. I think Rick has something for Luka tonight. He knows how he plays. Luka does like giving it back to Rick for some reason. And it is Luka's birthday. Let's be honest about that. Nick says, what's good, bro? Imagine a prime Jason Terry with this Mavs squad. I like to replace THJ with a prime Jason Terry. That would be nice. Next, don't get my hopes too high, bro. would be nice. Always says, but I agree that he needs to draw better plays, like y'all said. Exactly, bro. Especially in like the game-winning drives or the game-winning plays, there's absolutely no reason to just give it to Luka on the left side of the court with no plays or no mixtures of having the consecutive like screens. Like I don't know, man. If I'm the coach, I'm coming up with something. I'm not finna just be like, Luka, ISO it and chuck it. Go ahead, you can do what you want to do. No, F that, bro. Create something. You have Kyrie now. You have to get more creative. You have Kyrie and Luka. You can have Luka screen for Kyrie. That's so, bro. I don't even want to start. I'll get off in a tangent, but it is time for our prediction. Damn, I forgot to do my finger. All right, prediction time. And I know what this means. It's time for the window screen. All right, we're back to this screen over here that made absolutely no sense. My apologies. But you already know where we're going to go. Mavs versus Pacers odds. Let me make sure I'm not peeking over here. Let me turn down the volume a little bit. Apologies if I messed up, guys. All right. Let's see here. Mavericks versus Pacers odds. Let's look at the Caesars Sportbook, which is based out of Vegas. Typically, you get it right for the most part. Ah, damn. The Mavericks are favored by 7.5 tonight. Now they're favored by 8.5. And the money. They're favored heavily on the money, bro. Favored by 8.5. 36 score. What is a 236 score? What am I calculator at? Calculator. Or like one. Yeah, 116, 117 like that, right? 36. About 2. Yeah, 118. All right. Off of these calculators. All right. Let me think. As favored by 8. Y'all go ahead and throw y'all predictions in the chat. I am not going to look at them right now. Why is my stuff delayed? Okay, there it goes. Alright, it's back to normal. I'm like, what's going on over here? Alright, man. Y'all go ahead and sound off in the chat. I am going to come up with a score. There it goes. I was like, music got to read yourself. I think 8 points against the Pacers. No, man, I don't know. It is a Tuesday night. This is one of those nights where it's perfect to get a big win like this, especially coming off of a Lakers loss. Will the Mavericks respond? I tend to think they will. So, say Mavs 128. Gonna be on post-game interview, guy. Be the birthday boy, Luka. Picking Luka is a cheat code. So for We Talk Mavs, the game ball tonight, I don't see them picking Luka. I think Christian Wood has a good game tonight. They see Wood. Seawood. Where does it say Seawood? Seawood, yeah, Seawood. That's what I got. All right, so let me go bring this out to y'all so y'all can see it. Y'all don't know We Talk Mavs. I'm pretty sure most of us do in here because oceans and cross channels. So I got the Mavs 128-114 over the Indiana Pacers. I think Luka gets the post-game interview tonight. And on We Talk Mavs, the game ball goes to Christian Wood. Go ahead and let's jump into it. Let's see what y'all think. Nick says only Dirk and JT were from. Yeah, they have to be. Oh, I agree. I think that is, honestly, I think that's really it. Richard K says, hell yes, Knicks. Rel says, y'all go and listen to the new episode of the Mavs Outsiders podcast. Yes. Early on in the episode, you'll hear a lot about Bibbs and Bibbs' work environment and all and Reese's work environment and stuff they have. But after they get past that, they get into some really, really good stuff, some really, really juicy information, especially when it comes to Christian Wood and the front office issues. Definitely go and check out the Mavs Outsiders podcast on Spotify or wherever you find your podcast. RC says, I think the only answer to solve Luka's immaturity and focus on the court would be to get Goran. I think he's the only guy who can come in and help Luka with that. It's just, who would we release to bring Goran in here? Get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? That's my only thing there. Richard Case, they got to find Luka for even talking to the refs. It's a young Euro thing. I hear a lot about a Euro thing, and I wonder what it's like living in Europe, being like a 24-year-old. Gotta be fun. But he's living in Texas. Oh, he says, Mavs 120, Pacers 108. Damn. Good 12-point victory. I like it. I'll take it because that shows some defense from us. Luka 77 points. Happy birthday. Imagine if he gets 70 tonight. Dame Lillard got 70 the other night. Imagine if Luka gets 70 tonight. That'd be pretty dope. Richard K says, Indy 118, Mavs 126. All right. That is an 8-point victory. You're right there with Vegas. Chrissy says, release Frank, no brainer. All right, so Nerlens Noel. Anybody interested in Nerlens Noel, ladies and gentlemen? How about I put a poll? Let me put a poll up in here. I want to put a poll. Start a poll. Whatever. All right, so I'm gonna say Mavs. So L or Ron. Who would you rather pick up first out of the players that have been waived by NBA teams? You got Nerlens Noel that has been waived, and Goran Dragic has been waived too. Who would you get? And who would you release to get that person? There's also a player like Staley Johnson. There's also Will Barton got picked up. You got Nerlens Noel out there. Magic. You got Bo. Juancho, whatever his name is. They got several players out there, but it's a tough one. You bring Lucas Friend and Dragic, or you get a rebounder in Nerlens Noel. Y'all let me know, man. See, I disagree. I think the only answer to solve Luka's immaturity is he is 23, turned 24. You gotta imagine when you were 24. When I was 24, I don't even want to talk about it. I was a bad guy. Not in a bad sense, like in a morality perspective. I wasn't the smartest cookie, I wasn't the smartest cookie in the batch. Richard K says, "You're not wrong, but might need." Died into that next. Ashton says bench Powell tonight. Yes, please. Please, please, please. Oh. Doing, guys. What the hell am I? Do not tell me who started tonight. I want us all to see it live here. Hold on, do it live. Hold on. We're gonna do this live. Go to my Twitter. What we got on Twitter? Come on, internet. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. Go. I hope my starting lineup pops in front of me. Carlisle, Sheridan, and develop. Right now. This is Luka tonight? Okay, Luka. That guy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me click it. I'm not even looking at it. I got my hand over it. I am not looking at this yet. Not looking at this yet. Let's go ahead and play some hype music. Turn this down over here. All right, guys. I am about to glance at this now. I'm not looking at it. I'm about to look at this now and give you your starting lineup for the Dallas Mavericks. We got Luka Doncic, birthday boy. We got Kyrie Irving from Australia. I did not know that. The Flat Earther. The Matrix with the handle. Kyrie Irving. Reggie Bullock. I just saw who else is starting. Justin Holiday. I ain't mad at Justin Holiday, but get why, but also don't get it. And vibes have changed. Dwight Powell is starting for your Dallas Mavericks tonight. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I know the vibes were like really good just now, but I don't know how. We got a couple minutes. They'll probably tip off at 7:40 tonight. I normally get off at 7:30, but we'll hang out. We'll just chat it up from here on out. But let me know how y'all feel about Dwight Powell starting. Hell yes, Nerlens Noel. Go get him ASAP. As Rel and King always say, not now. Right now, dogs. Everyone's need mentorship in their life. Yep. When having mentorship, it's one, needing it, two, recognizing that you need it, and three, being open to receiving it. The mentor needs to be open to listening to said mentee and to listen and to see if you could eventually find what the mentee needs help in through their dialogue. So you got to listen to them. Luka has to find someone that he could be openly speaking to, that listens to him and helps him discover what he needs. Definitely agree. He is a young pup, man. He got a lot of responsibilities on his shoulder, carrying the Dallas Mavericks as the leader, as the head of it. He's gonna be making $50-60 million a year one day playing for us. He has a lot of responsibilities to make. King says yes to Noel. Usually against it, but he's our only choice now. I take Goran as well, though. All right, if you were to take both, right? King, let me know. If you were to take both, who do you cut for Noel and Goran to get on this team? Let me know. Richard K says Kid don't want him. I'll take him last time. Richard, stop breaking my heart, dog. Ashley said King just want Powell for 3. Nick says if Mavs get Dragic, the only thing they're doing is cater to Luka's wants. Basketball is a business. They should cater to the team's need, which is a big man, not a 38-year-old. I agree. 1,000% agree. Nerlens Noel is number one on. I think I can switch this. That music is booing me. All right, Noel can't be worse than his to the face drive. Imagine hit face. That's Dwight Powell's name. RC, Noel is not a legit big man. True. But for this team, sadly, he is very much a legit big man. For this team. For this team. Stop laughing at me. Nick said, I never said legit big man, but he's on. I agree, man. I'm hoping Reddish get bought out. They just traded for him, bro. He's not getting bought out. He's not getting bought out. He's straight up a part of that rotation. Luka has Dirk to mentor him. Maybe reach out to Holger as well to improve his free throw. I wish that Luka utilized everything in that front office. That'd be great. Cut Frank and Wright. Dang. Whoa. King. Yo. Hold on. Cutting Frank and Wright made sense to me. It makes sense. You want to cut Powell? You know what the front office is gonna sound like? They're gonna be screaming, dog. They're gonna be
emotional damage.
And while all of Mavs Nation, if they do this, we're all gonna be like, he want to cut Powell. Wow, that is nuts. Kind of want change. I don't want Holiday playing at Green's expense. Here's the thing: is if Holiday's gonna start, I want to see Green still get starter minutes. I don't want to see Green getting 16 minutes like he got against the Lakers. I know you had foul trouble, but that is inexcusable to give Josh Green 16 minutes. That's BS, bro. Now it says just run Maxey and see Wood at center. We got to give it time. We got to let Maxey get back into this. Let me go ahead and see what y'all said in this post. So everybody else, 83% of the vote wants Noel on here instead of pick, guys. Good pick. I agree with y'all. First, she says, I would love to cut Powell, but I was thinking realistic. We know they would never in a million years cut Powell. What the hell is wrong with McGee? Acting is 300. What the hell is wrong with McGee? That is a question everyone needs to ask. We got 3 more years with him. We can't use him this year. What tells you we could use him next year? You get what I'm saying, man? It baffles my mind, bro. It baffles my mind. All right, man. I have gone through all the chats, all the comments. We go ahead and call it there. I appreciate y'all so much, man. The Mavs game is about to start in the next 7 to 8 minutes. If you haven't liked the video, please leave a like, man. It helps a lot. Trust me, it really, really, really does. Leave a like for it. Go and send it to other friends. Let a friend know, another Mavs fan for life know that I be doing pregame shows for every game. And as y'all see, is that I try to make it as interactive as possible, where everybody has a good time. If there's another comment, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read every single comment before I get out of here. McGee is pissed because he was promised that he'd be a starter. Dang, he's sandbagging it? That'd be crazy if he's sandbagging it. Rich Case, I'm sorry, bro, but if they wanted the Dragon, he would be. That's all I'm saying. I agree, man. And I know we were all upset in the beginning of the year, but when you look at it, we got Kyrie, we got Goran Dragic, and I don't know if Goran and Kyrie got along together in Brooklyn. So might be a thing there as well. All right, man. Again, I appreciate y'all so much. Hope y'all enjoyed the game. Y'all definitely go catch We Talk Mavs after the game tonight, as they do a post-game show all the time, and I'll be there in the chats, chatting it up. Anyways, been your boy TGK. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Deuces, let's go Mavs. Let's get this win. Adios. Bye. Hasta mañana. Fuego. TGK TV. This pregame show.